Today, I'm going to share with you a creative way that's proven way to be able to get an appointment with anybody you want. I'm Patrick Bedivia, your host of Valuetainment Weekly, and today's episode was inspired by a webinar I did for a company called Careerlism. They're very interesting company that they're trying to help people go from having a job to becoming entrepreneurs. And this month's episode, it was dedicated to graduate students coming out of college or getting your degree. What do you do next to land a job somewhere? And the audience was 9,000 people, and I shared with them. I said, if you want to get that one job, or you want to work for this one company, how do you get in front of the CEO for the CEO to say you're creative, you're different, to schedule that appointment with them, right? And there's a lot of different creative ways of doing this. I'm simply sharing one of them here with you today. And here's how it works. It's very simple. I think the biggest challenge with sales, I've worked with a lot of salespeople in my career. The biggest challenge with sales is too many salespeople are too vanilla. It's just too predictable like everybody else. So nothing about you is unique or creative. Your approach, people like a different kind of an approach. And this is one of many ways to be creative, to be able to get together with a person that's very difficult to meet with. So how do you set up that meeting? How do you get together with that difficult, that whale of a CEO for you to meet with, that challenging person that you want to potentially could be a client for you, your pharmaceutical sales, you want to meet with them, you're into insurance, financial services, there's a client you want to meet with. This way I'm sharing, it worked 90% of the time. It came through for me. 90% of the time it worked for me. So let me share with you what you need for this to take place. First of all, the first thing you need to do is you need to make a list of the people you want to use this method on. And you want to kind of have fun with this. Make a list of different people, CEOs that you want to meet with, a client, whatever it could be. Make a list of the CEOs. Once you have the CEOs, you need a box. You need a box to put what I'm going to tell you to put in the box. So you'll need to get yourself a box. In the box, the third thing you need to do, you need to put a shoe in the box. Stay with me here. You put one shoe, not a pair, one shoe in the box. Then you take out the letter and you write a handwritten note. Here's what it sounds like. Dear Mr. CEO, I want to have the privilege of introducing myself to you and potentially having the opportunity to work for your great firm. The reason why I have a shoe in the box is to represent that I have gotten one foot in the door. Please meet with me so I can get the second foot in the door as well. I hope you can appreciate my sense of humor and creativity. Sincerely, your name. When that CEO's gatekeeper gets this box, the first thing she's going to do is laugh because they determine what's trashed. She's going to look at this, crack up and say, CEO, you got to see this. I think you got to get together with them. And CEOs like myself, I run a firm myself as well with 1,000 agents. We like working with people like that. They will tell their assistant to call you and schedule a visit to meet with you one-on-one. So, now let me tell you what not to do. The don'ts of what doesn't work. A few things to think about. One, I suggest you putting basic shoes. Stilettos don't work. If you put stilettos in there, they may get the wrong idea. So don't do stilettos. Two, if it's smelly shoes, it definitely will not work. You cannot put used smelly shoes. Three, if they are smelly shoes and you're pretty creative and you say, I'm going to spray some cologne in it to make it smell better. This works in junior high school. It does not work as an adult. Okay, so make sure you're not spraying it either. And if you don't do those things, you send this box to them. You will be so surprised with the response you get from people and how many people will be willing to meet with you on a one-on-one basis. So I got 3 challenges for you. One, if you want to see the webinar that I did for Careerlism, it's called Grads and Swag. Or if you got somebody that just graduated from college and they want to get some value on what to do to land that job, you can click on the description. The webinar's clicked. It'll take you to the Careerlism website and you can see all the detail when I give that live presentation. 2, subscribe to this channel. And 3, I want you to share this video with somebody you may know that can use this method to land that job that they want to get with that company, that position they want to have, or to be able to have the meeting with that one client they always wanted to have. That's my message of the week to you, and I look forward to getting your comments on the bottom. I know what you're doing. You were about to get me good. But first, take a selfie. What? Let me take a selfie. Hey, you know what I was told the other day? Somebody told me I look like an Assyrian. It's like a Puerto Rican and Assyrian combined. So Puerto Rican and Assyrian. How would you say that? Assyrian? Say it again? Assyrian. Today, I'm gonna share with you. Oh, what? I just had Cheesecake Factory. Let me get that drink, Mario.
Or more like if you're a mix.
I'm Patrick. Does that happen again? Ah? Did it happen again?